1410 Wing AM. This is ESPN Radio.
WWE SmackDown coming at you live tonight from the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. And joining us now to preview tonight's action, we have the WWE Tag Team Champions, the USOS, joining us here live in the studio. USOS, thank you for joining us.
What's up, bud? What's up? Thanks for having us.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm a big wrestling fan. When I was told you guys were coming in, I was so excited to come and do this. I actually met Big E Langston last year. This is my first time being involved with radio and stuff, so getting to do this makes my job that much more fun.
Cool, man.
Especially when you guys come in. Now, I'm sure you guys are so used to hearing about family lineage and all that. And eventually we're going to get to the point where we're not talking about your family lineage. We're talking about you guys having your own successful run, and you guys are in the midst of that right now. Now, of course, Rikishi, your father, Umaga, your uncle, which, by the way, I was a big Umaga fan. Big Umaga. I was a big DX fan.
Man. Cool.
Big DX fan back in the day. My favorite rivalry was when they were going at it with Umaga and everything, and like you truly believed he was just going to beat him every time. And sometimes you lack that today, where you truly believe the bad guy's always going to win. But no, I miss watching him in the ring, and I watched a special of you guys on the WWE Network, and no, that was some powerful stuff. And I didn't realize all the family lineage you guys had. With that in mind, though, of course, Roman Reigns, your cousin, The Rock, also your cousin. How much of an impact did growing up, maybe not Roman, but that older generation, how much of an impact growing up watching them in the ring did that have on you guys wanting to become wrestlers?
I mean, it's a big, huge impact. I mean, we grew up watching our dad on TV as really young. You know, all our family, our uncles, our cousins. So, it was just embroidered in us to when we're watching them and like, man, this is our family. So it was a big impact on us wanting to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was just doing move, man. Like we said, breaking
started young, man.
We was just doing it all, just reacting to what we saw. Yeah,
Roman was involved too. We was all doing it.
We used to body slam the hell out of Roman. But man, we used to watch our pops on TV, not as a wrestler, or we just as our dad. We want to see our dad wrestle.
Yeah, it's weird seeing your dad on TV, but to us, we saw ever since we was young. It was like, no, not really.
Because he was on WCW back in the day, you know what I mean? So my dad's always been on the tube, just undercover, But
huge impact though, man.
No, and when you guys were talking about how you would always beat up on one another, I remember my mom would hate to leave me, my brother, and my cousins alone. Yeah. I would take a simple belt that you wear with your jeans, and we'd tie it up to the fan, and we'd get a step stool, and we'd have ladder matches in the middle of our living room. Oh, my mom would be so mad when she'd come home, and we'd have the place destroyed.
Man, you guys went all out.
Yeah, we did.
I don't think we've had a ladder match in ours, man. Jeez.
The ladder match, that was my favorite one. But, speaking of family lineage, of course, it was announced last night on Raw that your father, Rikishi, is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Comment on what it's like, like I said, you've had such a successful family lineage, but now another Hall of Famer in the mix.
Huge, man. Huge. We're very proud and just very proud of our father and a second member of our family. Actually, man, Wild Samoans for fourth member of our family being inducted into the Hall of Fame, man. We take pride in that. So,
it's really, I mean, it's just something else for our family. Another milestone that we've got, especially, let alone our dad, who's been with us and just letting us, just been with us through this whole ride. So we're actually happy, man. We get to induct our father into the 2015 Hall of Fame. So it's going to be good, man. This is a real good year.
No, that's exciting. I was just going to ask you guys, do you know who was going to be inducting him? And that's awesome.
The Usos, man. Yeah, who else, man?
Right?
Right? I'd be offended if somebody else got to.
I know you guys are in a hurry, but one quick story. My grandma hated that I watched wrestling when I was younger. It's a Rikishi story. Yeah. She hated when I watched wrestling, and I had her convinced that, no, we love it. Just, it's all acting, blah, blah, blah. Of course, the one time she walks in to sit down and watch it, Rikishi's giving the stink face in the corner. And she goes, how the hell is this wrestling? This isn't wrestling. So she got up and walked. We weren't allowed to watch it at her house
anymore.
Remember
who he was giving a stink face to?
It was Vince McMahon.
That's awesome.
It was Vince McMahon. So I was but man. No, it was awesome. I mean, yeah, that's my Rikishi story right there. But no, I want to talk about your cousin Roman, with the push that he's getting, of course, winning the 2015 Royal Rumble. Does that give you guys any type of hunger or ambition to maybe try singles competition down the road?
Nah, man, we're a tag team, man. The tag team division is our division. That's how we see it. Roman's, he's gonna do his thing. He's gonna hold it down for what he's doing. But as far as the Usos, man, we want to be the best tag team ever in the WWE. Be mentioned with the Hart Foundation, the Hardy Boys,
Harlem Heat,
Harlem
Dudley
Heat,
Boys,
Demolition, Legion of Doom.
Hey,
all those guys.
Our dream match, though, if I can just throw it out there, would be me versus my brother at a Mania.
Yeah, man.
Like with our dad, like special guest ref. You know, like that.
Loser gets a stink face.
That'd
Something
be,
along those lines,
Jimmy.
right?
Hey, would you take it?
No. I mean, even if it got me on TV, I don't know. But, you know, one way or another. No, I'm glad you guys brought the tag team division up, because what I like about you guys is you guys seem like a genuine tag team. Sometimes it just seems like, and this isn't a knock, but it seems like they throw guys together just, you know, in hopes of maybe elevating their careers and branching them off one day, or just because they don't know what to do with them. What I love about you guys is it just fits. You guys, like, it's like Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, Harlem Heat, and that's what I love about you guys. What comment on the tag team division today? What is your opinion of the tag team division today?
I mean, to us, it's still. I mean, it picked up. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't what it used to be. Like back in, you know, like you said, back in the day, the Attitude Era, or the guys before us, and it was a hell of a tag division. Today we're
it was kind of like a lost art, you know. Tag team wrestling was a lost art, and the Usos are, you know, building it back up. Along with, you know, I think we set it off with the Shield at the Money in the Bank match maybe 3 years ago. We've been turning it up with the Wyatts, and now we got Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, and you know, we're just gonna bring it back.
And you got upcoming tag teams too. Cats from NXT are, you know, they're doing their thing down there. You know,
so Ascensions. They better not come this way.
Yeah, man. One of them days they're gonna have to come knocking on our door, but we're gonna answer that too. But we're gonna pick it up, man. You know, we the tag division. That's how we see it. It's more than just a division. Like we said before, it's life. So we here to do this, you know. And we ain't going nowhere. We the best tag team.
That's why the day one is on the shorts, and in the front of it we put day one, because we're tag team since the womb, from the womb to the tomb, you know.
Yeah, you guys have the face paint. I mean, everything looks the same. That's what I like. Goldust and Stardust, or Cody Rhodes. I love what they've done with them.
They don't call him Cody.
Sorry, not Cody. Stardust. No, I wasn't a fan of it at first, but just because of the brother thing, I like that they've, you know, put them together to kind of end Goldust's career whenever that time comes and everything. It's been neat. Hopefully, they get that dream match at Mania.
Right.
I don't know if that's their dream match, but you know, the fans and everything. Now I know it's really hot in here, so I'm going to get you guys on your way. Big thanks to you guys for coming in. WWE SmackDown coming at you live tonight, 7:00 from the Nutter Center. It's been a privilege to have the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Uso brothers, join us in here. Yeah. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us, man.
Thank you, brother.